We are, dude. It's crazy, crazy times.
Um, I just want you to know, like, literally, I think I have like 11 different types of beer in my fridge now. And I don't mean like I have like a bunch of 6 packs or 12 packs, but just people come over now and they'll drink like 4 of their beers or 5 of their beers, maybe do a couple shots or whatever, and then they leave the rest. So like I have everything from like pina colada wine coolers to Bud Light to the weird beers I've drank over the year over the times.
Yeah.
Like there's so many different beers in my fridge now. It's like, but that's okay. That's what a beer fridge is for,
Uh-huh. Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. So yeah, so I mean, I got a mini fridge that's filled with beer, or mostly just Shiner. Uh, but yeah.
So what I was telling you was, all right. So this past Saturday, I went to a friend's house to play soft air. Do you know what soft air?
It's
Airsoft.
it's like
Airsoft.
BB guns, right? Like basically.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's like paintballing, but
Yeah.
yeah. And so we get full tactical gear, all this stuff, and all this stuff, and it's fine by any means. We're having a good time, even though it's 103 out.
Mm-hmm.
And we're in full gear. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, like
Yeah.
protective
Yeah.
gear,
Yeah.
helmets,
Because
all the above. Well, because it's Fourth of July weekend, you hear fireworks going off, but
oh, so
someone's
someone think
shooting, someone's shooting like fireworks, not the big blue special fireworks. They're showing like they're throwing like M80s and M1000s and
oh,
stuff like
so
that.
someone sees that they're in tactical gear and the guns, they think those
Yeah,
pops are coming
then
from
then
yeah,
then we're on this abandoned
yeah, yeah,
golf course, with tall grass playing capture the flag,
yeah,
and literally you hear boom, 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 and then you're a person, and you
yeah,
see all these people in 8 people in full tactical gear
yeah,
with
yeah,
guns that look like
yeah,
AR-15s,
yeah,
you know, and so they called the cops. It
yeah.
makes sense. I
That's
am
fair.
not mad at anybody. I don't even think that's a Karen moment.
Yeah, yeah.
You hear a bunch of explosions and you see a bunch of people in tactical gear. Police come up. Police were the nicest people in the entire world.
So no ACAB,
Huh?
no ACAB going on.
Well, I mean, they knew exactly what we were doing. They
Yeah, yeah.
didn't nobody they didn't even pull a gun on us. They were just like, hey, because the airsoft guns do have the orange
Yeah,
cap on them and
yeah, yeah.
stuff like that. So we even took a picture with them.
Yeah, I saw that.
And so now I got
So,
a yeah. So now I got a picture with the police force and stuff like that. So everybody, for July 4th weekend, I am just gonna say this: if you're gonna shoot people, just don't do it when M80s are going off in the air.
that's fair. Give me 5 seconds and my things all tingle. So
Man, I just gave you the perfect setup for the theme music too. What? Why did you do that to me?
there we go. Sorry.
I gave you the perfect setup for the theme music,
Oh,
and
do
you
it again.
just blew it. You don't. No, now I got to reset it up. Why you got to be so mean to me?
I'm not mean. I'm a very polite man.
I'm already like got to be in 105-degree weather for the next 48 hours again for the next week. I've been doing this like the last 3 weekends. It's like the hottest days of the year. My job's like, hey, see the big fat white doughy boy over there? Let's put him out in 105-degree weather, and that is when you hit the music.
It's a show by Chris and Neil with all great movies. They are the real deal. We watch them all, so you don't have to. It's movies that don't suck and some that do.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is another episode of the wonderful, the great, the Nobel Prize winning show known as Movies That Don't Suck and Some That Do. My name is Neil.
And I'm Chris.
And today we are talking about 2 horror movies. Yes, horror movies about girls who get paid money to stand on the street corner.
I mean, Not really either, but kind of. We'll get there.
No. We're talking about talking about two horror movies. One is the Panic Fest, which we did a great review of earlier this year. The Panic Fest is a great festival of horror movies, thriller, sci-fi that is in Kansas City. Chris had the wonderful time of going there, and I caught as many movies as I could when I could.
Yeah.
So
and I actually
Chris
talked to I did an interview with the group that made this movie, and the movie's called Review.
Yeah, what episode did you throw that out on?
It's actually just it's just called Panic Fest 2022. Chris talks to the real guys, so you can find that on our feed. It's probably 8 or 9 episodes back, but it's there, and it's reviewers now on Shudder. But you know what? We should talk. Who's in that movie? Neil?
In that movie, first was, man, I cannot pronounce her name.
Okay,
I tried looking it up.
Kato Oss. Kato Oss.
Kato Oss. Thank you.
1 second. Something's going on.
Are you okay over there, bro?
Yeah.
So how much do you know about BDSM?
I'm not sure.
Are you familiar with CBT? NT? GS? AW? FF? Pegging?
Oh, yes, pegging. I know that one.
Okay, good. I can teach you the rest.
Great.
So if you don't know anything about BDSM, why would you want to work here?
Well, I am a very hard worker. I am never late. To be honest, I just really need a job.
Yeah, that's from God damn it, Neil. Not prepared.
She was in like 4 movies, dude.
2 in the Bush, a love story.
2 in the Bush.
That's what it's called.
Yes.
And
100%. I got a question. How many times have you interviewed for jobs qualified for?
Several, but I've gotten them all. So
that's so messed up. All right. Also in the movie with her is Shannon Scroden.
Shayna Scruton.
That's what I said. Scroden.
Scruton. The ooh.
Scruton.
It says.
Scruton. Okay.
This is the end, Angie Petterelli. You thought hell was a joke? You thought hell wasn't real? Think again.
Sally, I'm gonna need you to back off me now.
Hell is coming for you. It is coming for everyone, and all of your sins and all of your judgments are all how you're gonna pay.
Straight from Reviewer, the actual trailer. Next year, she's actually in Scare Package 2, which I don't know if you saw the original Scare Package, but that was killer.
Yeah. And also Bishop Stevens. Did I put his in there?
No, you didn't. But he was a wrestler, right? Wasn't he a wrestler? Yeah.
No. Was he?
He was a WCW wrestler.
Bishop Stevens?
Yeah, Bishop Stevens. Yeah, he's a wrestler. But he
no.
Yeah, he says wrestler in WCW and WWE. I read this.
As a pro wrestler, as Stevens started his career as a pro wrestler. No way, really.
Yeah. He trained with
trained by Harley Race.
Harley Race. Yeah. Under the safety of the Atomic Dog. Sound familiar?
Wow. I remember Atomic Dog. He wouldn't have been called that in WWF. What do they call him? Ali Stevens began. Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I was kind of upset that he was. I was upset, but when he actually had to leave the night, I was gonna go see when I interviewed him. I'm like, Bishop didn't make it. They're like, no, he really wanted to, but he couldn't be here. So but yeah.
That's
anyway.
But yeah, so the movie that we're talking about is Revealer. Like I said, it's available on Shudder right now. It's a really good movie. We'll talk about that here in just a moment. And then the second movie is the bad movie of the week. The one, the only, it's like 3rd at the box office right now. It is The Black Phone, featuring Mason Thames and Madalena McGraw.
Well, he was stupid to pick a fight with Robin Ariane. He's the toughest kid in school since the grabber got Pinball Vance Hopper.
I wish you wouldn't call him that.
Everyone called him Pinball Vance.
No, I
I
mean...
know who you mean, jerkface. Even the papers call him the grabber.
Just wish you wouldn't say his name.
You don't actually believe that story, do you?
No,
Because he can't hear you. He doesn't really take kids that say it.
I know that.
Finny,
I said I know.
then say it.
No.
Are you chicken?
Also, who else is in this?
That's actually from the movie because I couldn't
Yeah.
find any of their acting things. I couldn't find any clips from them whatsoever. Also in this movie, the wonderful Jeremy Davies.
Because I'm thinking women, right? Right now, we got woman and woman, right? If we get women, together on the same team and all that shit, what happens? You know what happens. All kinds of shit you can't explain happens, like but good shit, mysterious, but good, usually very good. Things get solved, so that's my plan. And what do you think?
Right?
I'll have to think about that.
Yeah, that's from Solaris, 2002 Solaris. He plays like
Yeah.
a young guy there. And this one, he plays the dad. Right?
Correct. Yeah, and this
Okay.
one he's the drunken dad. He's been in a lot of good movies.
Yeah,
Jeremy
yeah,
Davies. Like he's
he's a
been
big-
in the background of a lot of good fucking
Yeah,
movies, man.
yeah. And
Also, the one, the only, the man of the hour, the guy so nice they named him twice. Ethan Hawke. Ethan Hawke.
The most unremarkable of events. Jerome Morrow, Navigator First Class, is about to embark on a 1-year manned mission to Titan, 14th moon of Saturn. A highly prestigious assignment, although for Jerome, selection was virtually guaranteed at birth. He's blessed with all the gifts required for such an undertaking, a genetic quotient second to none. No, there is truly nothing remarkable about the progress of Jerome Morrow, except that I am not Jerome Morrow.
from one of the greatest sci-fi films of all time, Gattaca. I fucking love Gattaca. I think you do too.
I love Gattaca too. That's why I
Yeah.
find one of his. I mean, he's been in everything. The Northman, which we reviewed earlier.
Boyhood?
Freaking. Huh?
Boyhood? Tearing Day? All before
Boyhood.
sunset? Before run sunrise? Before midnight?
And he's got such upcoming great movies like Bat Wheels.
Bat Wheels? What? Oh wait, hold on. Is he being Batman?
He's Batman in Bat Wheels, a superpowered crime-fighting vehicles defending Gotham City alongside Batman, Robin, and Batgirl, and a host of DC supers. Having just been created by the Bat computer, our heroes are essentially kids with little to no life experience.
Okay. Well, I just want to say that I think Ethan Hawke, I think that it's just in the last 10 years, people realize how great of an actor he is.
How?
I
How has it just been the last 10 years?
I know. I feel like he's not got his due enough, ever.
You know when I realized he was a good actor?
Dead Poet Society?
No, that was because Robin Williams. Robin Williams
Okay.
is why Dead Poet, so it's good. All right, nothing against Ethan Hawke, and nothing against his part in it.
Okay.
But none of us said, "Oh, Ethan Hawke's the guy."
Oh my
the
God.
whole
my God.
time, yeah, the whole time we were like, "Oh shit, Robin Williams can do some drama."
Mhm.
No, it's Reality Bites.
Oh, okay. From 1994. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the movie that and it came out right when I was 15 years old, 14, 15 years old. And I was like, damn, it's a great movie.
What year were you born?
80.
Okay. So, okay. Yeah. You're in the cusp of Gen X, right? Like you're mostly.
I am Gen X, motherfuckers.
Oh, you're not a millennial? Okay.
I know. You ever call me a millennial, I'll stab you in the fucking heart.
Well, I'm a millennial. I'm square firmly in the millennial part of a generation.
Mm-hmm. That's what there's this game show we should probably go on. It's
What's
called
it called?
Generation Gap.
Oh,
I just saw it advertised earlier today. I don't know what it is at all. I don't have any reference. I saw Tony Ripla, and there's a little kid and a grandma, and I guess they're working together
Yeah.
on a game show. I don't know. I don't know what the hell it is. Chris, tell them where they can find us.
You can find us on moviesdon'tsuck.net. We're on Facebook, Facebook.com/moviesdon'tsuck podcast. We're on Twitter at NDS Podcast. We're on Instagram at NDS Podcast. We're also on a Patreon, patreon.com/moviesdon'tsuck. If you guys want shirts with our logo or other stuff that Neil's made, go to bonfire.com, search Movies Don't Suck and something to do. And we're on all streaming platforms. Or you can, we're on Twitch too at MTS Podcast. And if we're on all streaming platforms, where you find podcasts, you can find Movies Don't Suck and some that do. Who we doing a shout today to? Yeah.
Today we're going to do a place that we've already done in the past, but I'm just going to give them some love one more time because this past Sunday, my in-laws, me and my wife, we had a great time hanging out there playing board games, and there was a bartender the whole time. I kept calling Rebel Scum because he has the Old Republic tattooed on his forearm. And that's going to be Neff Brewing. Neff Brewing is one of my favorite places in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It is a gluten-free beer. Now, listen to how this started. It started, Neff Brewing is a family-owned business founded by a father and son team, John and Jonathan Neff. Their brewing venture began when Jonathan was diagnosed with a gosh dang it, I always mess it up. Means you can't have gluten. Celiac. Celiac, sorry.
Yeah.
Celiac disease in 2012. After he was told he could no longer drink regular beer without having an allergic reaction, Jonathan began his search for quality craft gluten-free beer. Disappointed with what was available in the market, Jonathan utilized his background in chemistry and engineering and began his adventure into home brewing of gluten-free beers. That is insane.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that crazy? Like,
yeah, crazy.
I'm looking for this because I enjoy this, but I can't have it anywhere. You know what? I guess I'll just make the science up myself.
Mm-hmm.
So they're located right here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Where's their address? Why is their address not available? You know what? I hate when this happens. You know, I look like I'm not prepared. I literally have this on my computer since yesterday morning. Literally.
Guys, we do this for fun. We're not professionals, so
we are not professionals. But anyway, Neff Brewing is at 321 South Frankfort Avenue, Suite 2, Tulsa, Oklahoma 74120. One of the best places, and not only their beer, which is sold across liquor stores all across Tulsa or Oklahoma to be exact, but also their food is gluten-free and amazing. Like, I had fish and chips, and the fish is like freaking ginormous, dude. It's like the size of my foot. So
I get one mailbox yesterday. I pulled out a package, and it's from.
I don't want to know about you pulling out your package in front of your mailman.
I pulled a parcel from my mailbox, and I think it's from you, Neil. I think you.
Oh my gosh! All right. So this is your birthday gift. Now, I just want you to know, I started your birthday gift 2 weeks before your birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And this is how long it took to do this, to get here. And as soon as you open it and see what it is, I'll explain why.
There we go. That came quickly. All right. So I can tell right now it's a t-shirt.
Yeah.
And on it, it says Wes Anderson and Bob Dylan and the Earthbound and Black Phillip and Record Night and Shinerbach and MTS Podcast. All my favorite things.
Yeah. So no t-shirt company would let me put any of those words on a shirt. They said I had to get a trademark from Wes Anderson. I had to get a trademark from Bob Dylan. I had to get a trademark from Shinerbach. Like, literally, I got my money refunded from no less, and I am not bullshitting you, Chris. I got my money refunded by 6 different online
Jesus Christ,
places
dude.
making that damn t-shirt. I was about to do it on our website and just put it so I could only see it, buy it, and wait for it, and then send it to you myself. But finally, I found a place that would do it. That didn't really check for the trademarks. I think they're basically like, hey, we see what you're doing here. So
I love it. Thank you.
yeah, dude. I thought it'd be cool. I thought it'd be cool to have one of those shirts for you, and people be like, if you go to a party or something, you can wear it.
Yeah.
You know, and then like,
Yeah.
if
They're
somebody
like,
comes up,
well, they'll be like, "What's this guy about?" And I'm like, "Just read the shirt."
just right here, bro.
Yeah.
Right here. This is all of it. I have nothing more in life to give you.
Well, I love it. Thanks, pal.
Anytime. I'm sorry it's so late, but literally,
It's okay.
it was such a headache to get that green. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, I got 2 concerts in the next 2 days. I've been
What
up
are
since
they?
5 a.m.
Where are they? Who's performing?
Tomorrow is Rainbow Kitten Surprise.
Okay, I know who they are. Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good. And then Saturday is Avril Lavigne and Machine Gun Kelly.
I didn't know they were touring together. I guess they are, aren't they?
Yeah.
Who's that?
They've been
who's
touring for like
headlining?
the last year together.
Are they
Machine Gun
co-headlining?
Kelly. Machine Gun Kelly. I don't know. I mean, I've seen a video where they're both on stage together.
Maybe
I
they're
got called by
co-headlining.
my boss today. It's like, hey, I just got a phone call from Machine Gun Kelly's people. And I had to call you to tell you, do not bring cardboard cutouts of Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly to the concert on Saturday. I was like, what the fuck? What does that mean?
Yeah,
what does
yeah,
that
yeah.
mean? And he's
I
just
guess
like,
people have been doing that.
he goes, some radio station did big cardboard cutouts, and I guess it really, really pissed them off.
Why?
I have no idea. Maybe people were making out with them. I don't know.
Well, I can tell you that you'll never catch me making out with a Machine Gun Kelly poster. Megan Fox is another story, but
You made out with the Megan poster?
no, I did not. I was just joking.
Why did you make out with that? That's just weird, dude. Why would you do that?
Drinking beer?
Were you drunk?
Not yet. But man, I don't. How's your week been? I mean, besides meeting with the cops, you had to go for good 4th of July, right? You good?
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, we stayed inside, ate pizza, and watched. I got my family to watch the last night in Soho because it just came out on HBO Max.
Yeah.
Well, it just came out on HBO Max.
Yeah, we like that movie.
And,
It's a movie we like.
And then we, like I said, Sunday we played a bunch of board games, and just had a good time doing that. And then Monday, I mean, we did really chill, man. I mean, we had some crazy stuff happen on Saturday that I'm not going to repeat or anything like that. But if something happened crazy Saturday, and then after that, we're like, fuck everybody.
Yeah, fuck drama.
Everybody. Yeah. Screw you guys and your drama. Save it for your mama. I'm not about it. We're not about it. We're just like, no. What'd you do for the 4th?
Nothing. We just went to a friend's house and we played board games, and then we made s'mores and lost some fireworks.
Oh, I made s'mores.
Yeah, it was weird because it's so hot that the second you brought them outside, they started melting. Like, what the fuck? Like it was messy, but it was fun. A good time.
Whose house was this?
Well, you may have met David McKenzie. Have you met David McKenzie?
Yeah.
Yeah, they moved like 3 minutes away from us. Literally 3 minutes away. They moved just last weekend. So now they're super close.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good
So
way to, figure out if you guys can get along together.
If we live close to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're coming to our place Sunday, so.
I hope they do. I hope you guys have a good time, a good makeout section together. Do they know what they're into?
No.
Do they know what you're into? You're like, we like friends with benefits.
I just don't want friends. I don't have any friends with benefits. I have a wife. Or a spouse. Okay. But you know what we need to talk about though?
Probably some of the movies, dude.
Yeah. So the first movie we're going to talk about is Reviewer, directed by Luke Boyce. I think we talked about a movie called make sure I get this going on. But a movie called. It was on the. It's called Oh fuck, dude! Hold on a second. I fucked up.
What is it called, Chris? What are you doing to me?
Okay.
What's going on?
It's called. Do you remember the Puka? Do you remember the Puka? It was like a. It was like a It was on the Hulu. It was like a. Well, he directed that, and then he directed this movie called Revealer. Directed by Luke Boyce and written by Mike Morisi, Luke Boyce, and comic book artist named Tim Seeley. Do you know who Tim Seeley is?
Yes.
Hack Slash. You made that? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
He was one of the writers involved in making this. I thought you'd find that cool.
No way, really?
This stars Kato Oss as Angie.
So how much do you know about BDSM?
Shayna Struton is Sally Newborn.
This is the end, Angie Petterelli.
Bishop Stevens played Ray. Phil Bogdan played Asmodeus. Buzz Lear played Wallace, who's the guy at the very beginning. And Sammy Del Purgatorio played David. Let's read the storyline for this one.
Yeah. Revealer is set during the height of the satanic panic in the 1980s Chicago. Angie Perilli just wants to make some extra cash dancing in her peep show booth at the Revealer's adult bookstore. Sally Mayborn wants to save Angie's soul by leading a protest outside her workplace. When the sky turns red and terror starts to consume the streets, Angie and Sally end up trapped in Angie's booth and together have to find a way to survive an apocalypse of biblical and demonic proportions. The Revealer film is a Shudder original and was available on the streaming store starting June 23rd.
All right. So I saw it.
Oh, you're weirded out because I went and found a different place that explained it a lot better.
I know.
I did my research on this motherfucker.
I was like, Neil's gonna read one sentence. People were like, "What the fuck is it about?" But so Revealer, I saw this. I had the pleasure of seeing this at Panic Fest with and everyone in the Kato and Shayna and Luke and Mike Morisi were there, and Tim Seeley was actually couldn't make it, but he sends his regards. But I was able to see the movie, and then the following morning I drink coffee and you got fucking super nervous to go meet the cast of crew of Revealer. They were great. I want to say right now that I had a great time talking to them, and you can hear on our podcast. And you know what? They said it well. Good job interviewing. So there we go. But
you did a good job, Chris.
Thank
Have
you,
a cookie.
I wanted one. but man, I don't know. I don't know how they feel. They had a short discussion with some of the people from Nightmare Junkhead after this. Shout out Nightmare Junkhead, great podcast. Really cool dudes. I feel like this movie, personally, was like made for me. I really do. I fucking love Revealer. They described it as a sort of apocalyptic dinner with Andre. That's what someone called it. But I don't know, man. Like I was super into this fucking movie. Like started beginning and finish. I love the color. I love the feel. I love the dialogue, which is probably the star of this movie. It's not very scary.
Yeah, it's definitely not the acting.
The acting is fucking amazing in this movie, dude. Kato and Shayna, like they had this chemistry that was unbelievable. Don't look at me like that.
Okay, I won't. But anyway, so I mean, it's a B movie. It did its thing, but I think you literally said it there. You said it best, man. The dialogue in this movie and the concept behind Sinner Not Sinner.
Yeah.
In a time that literally looks like it's the end days, which you don't see any of at all. You don't even get a tease of it.
Very end of it.
Yeah, okay. You get a painting that they made animated. They made it animated, an animated painting. I love the concept. I love the idea. Man, what's the best way to say this? I don't really want to dog on it because I really love the whole idea. I love where the story goes. I love, I don't know if maybe it was the lack of, whoa, what happened to your head?
I took the hat off. It's gonna go hot down here.
Yeah,
So-
really? It's hot. Is it 106?
Yeah, I mean,
It's 106 here right now.
yeah.
Anyway, so my thing, I think maybe they just didn't have enough money for good filming equipment.
It was a micro budget film. Like there was hardly any money put behind
Yeah,
this.
like the two girls, yes, great chemistry together. They are awesome. Ray Bishop Stevens was cheesy as fuck.
You didn't love him though. I loved his character.
Like, no. That's the problem, though. I think if that character was more realistic and not overacted, that this movie would have a heavier feeling to it. Because they are talking about some really, really like, today these people would probably get canceled and thrown off of Twitter and probably have people with torches with little red hats standing outside of their freaking house. Like,
I don't. But
you don't
no.
get that?
No, but
But yeah, the acting was good. The concept's good. There's something about it that just seemed a little off, and I'm trying to figure out what it is.
so a lot of people are
What?
saying it's overlong, that they think it could be a good short film. I kind of disagree with that. I thought it was
Yeah, I
perfect
disagree
length.
with that totally. I do not believe that one bit. I believe this was perfect length, especially when it comes full circle.
Mhm.
When
Yeah.
when it comes to its ending and stuff like that. In fact, I wish they would have played on what happened during the credits and added it more into
Well,
the film.
I don't think
And
that's the point of it. And personally,
Yeah. I get it. I get what the point is. I
Okay.
understand the point of the movie.
Okay.
Don't let me think that I don't. I just think because if you were at the theater and you're the kind of person that leaves right when the credits hit, then I feel like you missed a kind of an important part of the story.
Yeah, I mean,
because I believe the whole story is that, can two bitter enemies get along? Can two people that literally fucking hate each other get along?
I mean, maybe that's point. But to me, there's a lot of like, even with some of the dialogue, I felt some of it was influenced on the way the political climate was just 6 months ago. Like when it comes
Fuck,
to
6 months ago. Now.
Yeah.
Now, Chris.
Yeah.
Fucking now.
Yeah, I love it. I love the colors in this. By the way, the neon drenched shit was it just hit me in the feels right away. I like I said, I felt this movie made for me, so maybe it's my personal bias, but I fucking loved Reviewer. I was super into it. I got the pleasure to talk to them, and I'm not stuck on their dick because I talked to them. I love the movie.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you do.
No, I
With
love the
the
movie.
finger up the butt, probably a little bit.
Yeah. He didn't mean it, but no, but like no, I had a great time. I love this movie, and
No. I like the movie. I'm just saying.
What movie's
It didn't hit. It didn't hit a home run, but it made it to third base. You know what I'm saying? Chris, you froze. You froze.
Oh, you
Chris.
froze too. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I got full bars, man. Is it you?
I have full bars too, man. I don't know what's going on. I think we're back at it. So
maybe it's the heat messing up with everything. But anyway, 3, 2, 1. So Yeah, like I said, it didn't hit a complete home run, but man, it got to third base halfway there. Like, it was close. Like, it's like it got to the 1 yard line and they kicked the field goal and got 3 points.
Okay.
Like by any means, I love the concept. I love the theory behind it. There's just a little bit of cheese. Maybe it was the Rubber Monsters. I don't know. Something was just like a little off. And I get it. They did it for as much money as they only got. And you know what? I love them for it. I love the concept. I support anything these guys do in the future. I'll go look at it in 2 seconds. I'm not even going to complain. Even though I just did for 5 minutes.
Do I need to leave and come back?
I don't know, man. Maybe you do. Just for a second. There's nobody watching right now either, so it's a perfect time to do it.
Okay, I'll leave you. I'll come right back.
All right. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. It's fantastic. Wrapped in plastic. You can rub my hair and touch me everywhere. It's fantastic. Wrapped in plastic. Hello, Barbie. Let's go party.
I'm back, dude. So you don't have to keep on.
How you doing? It looks like you're doing good this time. You're not being weird. You don't even look weird like you did last time.
Good. Do you have quotes for this?
Of course I got fucking quotes for this movie, dude.
Do it, dude.
You heard them. You heard them. As soon as you heard things in this movie, Neil's writing that shit down. Right?
Yeah.
Friends, it's easy to send a check to the address below, and our church will continue. Kneel and prepare your testimony. Is Satan prohibiting you to see the light? Try some of that new booty shaking music going on. You go crying about the end times to being a you go crying about the end times to just being a judgmental bitch. You say one more word and I will send you to Jesus in little fucking pieces. Wait a minute. You want me to touch a stripper chair? It's not a snake. It's an unclean demon. Turns out shouting at people is a lot easier than talking to them. You punched me right in my twat. Kneel before Ashmina.
Asmodeus.
That's what I said. To his worshipers, the Dungeons and Dragon players, the heavy metal musicians, he is say his name again. Say his name again.
Asmodeus.
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 The creator of judgment. Wait a minute. You have no idea what a chud is, do you?
No, I don't know what chud is. I'm too young for that, am I?
Really? You don't know what chud is?
No, man. Tell me what chud is. I know the acronym is
Cannibal Human Underground Dweller.
Thank you, dude.
Cannibal humanoid underground dweller. Go watch the movie now, everybody. Everybody watch it now. There's nothing.
Finish the podcast first.
Yeah. Judge not, and thou shalt not be judged. That's why the demons want me. I'm an abortion. Yeah, I said that wrong. That's why the demons want me. I'm an abomination.
Yeah, I was like, that's not right.
Yeah. Maybe be someone. Oh, maybe someone should have proofread it, better so assholes don't have justification to be bigots. And when this whole thing is done, I'm taking her out for tacos.
All right, man. My score on this is a 4.3. Like I said, I feel it's for me. I can't stop thinking. I haven't stopped thinking about this movie since seeing it. Now I'm gonna watch it probably several more times. It's all done, said and done. If you guys like B horror films with a deep message, because there's a lot of talking. I know a lot of people don't want to say that's don't like that stuff. So, but I really enjoy this movie, and it's got
Chris!
syntax for all of this.
I'm gonna give it a 4.0, bro. I love it.
Thanks,
the concept. I love the concept. Again, there's just something that just didn't hit me right. I don't know if it was the rubber monsters or there's something that didn't hit me quite right where I'm like, oh man, this is a great fucking movie in the world. Like, this is a movie I gotta know who I'm saying go watch this movie to. You know what I'm saying?
When they were making it, they were making it in the middle of the pandemic, like no one was working. And so like they had to do all kinds of weird shit to make it work. Have all these people together. Like so. All right, man.
And again, that could have affected it. Again, I tried very hard to like this movie, and someday I might like it. I don't know.
I think you gave it 4. That's a pretty good score, actually.
I know. I'm just running my mouth.
I'm glad you did a little Krusty the Clown laugh right there. But there we go. Perfect, dude. I like that. So I'm on Rotten Tomatoes, and there's actually a Rotten Tomatoes score for this one.
Nice.
There's no audience score because
yeah. Got it.
So what's the critic score on this movie?
68%.
You're really close, 67.
Oh, bitches, I'm back.
There's no critics consensus yet because it's still being watched by people, and I know that all the reviews on here.
Here. I got the critics consensus right here.
Okay.
Although this has religious and matter movies, as long as you can surpass that, you'll enjoy the slap smiles of the wonderful two main actresses going at it bar none. Rather than that, it is a cheesy B horror movie that will make you feel happy thoughts at the same time while you're talking to yourself wrong. Right?
Yeah. No, but guys, reviewers on Shudder. If you don't have Shudder, you should definitely get on there. Yeah, yeah. I mean that if that doesn't make you want to see it, I don't know what
right. If a stripper in the middle of a poster
with lighting
after I know it's really cool. And plus, I also had to look up because they had LED lights in the photo booth, which LED lights weren't really that cheap back at that time.
Yeah.
So I don't think they'd be in a. But anyway, on top of that, I've been looking up peep show booths ever since I've watched this. I've never gone to a peep show booth, and I feel like
it's fucking herp.
Yeah. Like I mean, I've gone to strip clubs, I've gone to sex clubs. I've seen weird orgies and naked parties, and I've seen donkey shows and like stuff like that. But I've never gone to a peep show where you got a jerk booth.
I mean, you've seen the movie. It's all in Boondock Saints. You see him in this. I remember.
I know. That's what I was thinking of. Oh shoot! You know what's? You know what?
What?
You know what, Chris? Now we're at a peep show. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, can you look in there? Can you see her?
I can't see you. You have to move this. You make it
there you
smaller.
go.
Okay.
No, that didn't work. That didn't work either. That didn't work either. That definitely didn't work.
Now we're
Here. Oh no, that didn't work either. All right, well I tried.
But no, I remember I was talking to Kato about this, and she described the lighting as bisexual lighting, and I realized that that's the same shit I have going on in my living room. Like that's the same lights I got going on there. So, yeah, man. So,
well, we're not going to talk about that. All right, well, let's move on. Let's get to the news, buddy. You ready for the news?
I'm always ready for the news. Let's do this.
This is the Movie Don't Suck and some of the news. Yes, I'm going to read stuff. You're going to listen, and that's the bottom line because I said so.
What you got for me?
All right. First off the bat, talk about Vault Comics.
Hold on.
Putting a tie-in with a new movie that
we need to get the sad news out of the way first.
No. Let me do what the fuck I'm doing. Because you'll see why I'm doing it. And then we'll go to that thing. Why do you do this to me?
I'm sorry, man.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh. All right.
I'm muting myself. Go.
Anyway, Chris, Vault Comics just bought the rights to a Shudder film. You want to guess what fucking movie that is?
Reviewer.
Yes!
Okay.
All right. So anyway, the comic will be written by Marquis Shelley and Boyce and Aaron Kuntz with the art done by Knots. One shot will be published by Vault Comics, who have teased them that more creators will be announced soon. It will contain 4 different stories that tie directly into the movie Revealer. It has also been reported to reveal more about the film's characters, the mythology, the adult bookstore setting, and what awaits on the other side during a biblical apocalypse. We made a movie, and of course, being comic book guys, we had to make a comic that ties into the movies. Vault is giving us a chance to tell some stories that we couldn't do in the film and play in a sandbox created by the great Luke Boyce, as said Seeley.
I can't wait. I really can't wait. I can't wait to watch.
Yeah, that's what I told you this first.
Sorry, pal.
Oh, because it tied in the movie we just reviewed. Now I'll be sad as fuck. Thank you.
Can I hug you real quick? Can I give you a hug real quick? Let's hug this out. Audio. Audio style.
Hug. You know what?
Come on.
That's it. I'm done.
Come to daddy.
I'm done. No.
Neil left. He'll be back. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Guess I'm leaving. Neil left, guys. I don't know where he went, but he's somewhere. Nope. But I know that the website's picking you up. It's just not picking you up. You might have to come, but leave and come back. Like leave the site and come back to it. Dude, I still can't. I don't know what you're saying. And we're being broadcast live, guys. Just waiting for Neil to take care of this. I'm sorry, guys, for the people that are watching this. I know it's fucking boring as shit right now. We'd be doing news, but Neil's having technical difficulties, and I'm drinking beer.
You know why you couldn't hear me?
You're on mute. Would you put yourself on mute?
It was on mute the whole time.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, we had a technical difficulty.
So let's move on to the second story of the day.
Yeah. All right. Second, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. James Caan passed away at the age of
Yeah, so rest in peace, Sonny Corleone.
Yeah, he was sadly he not only did he play in, gosh, what The Godfather, of course.
Yeah.
Everybody knows
Misery.
The Godfather. But I mean,
Misery.
everybody, everybody's favorite movie of all time, Elf.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's not one person in the world I think that's like in their top 10 of, of movies.
It's
Christmas
hard to believe
movies, right?
hard to believe that movie's 2
That's
years old now, isn't it? It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, and it's still one of the greatest movies of all time. I mean, like literally, there's not any Christmas movies that better than Elf. I mean, but of course, James Caan is also known for Misery, El Dorado. Oh my God, my dad used to make me watch El Dorado all the time as a kid. Freaking Eraser, That's My Boy. Rollerball. Did you ever see Rollerball?
No,
Oh my
that's
God,
good,
I'm
though.
gonna watch Rollerball tomorrow. Oh my
James
God,
Caan
it's
is
like
a-
a 90s.
Yeah. He's
Huh?
great though. James Caan, he
Yeah.
was great. And
Cloudy and a Chance of Meatballs 1 and 2. Honeymoon in Vegas. Oh my God, Honeymoon in Vegas with Nicolas Cage. Oh, and that horse face. Never mind. The Way of the Gun. The Program. I mean, this guy gave us some of the most, biggest masterpieces. His art will work on forever. I mean, For the Boys with Bette Midler. I mean, oh my gosh.
so thanks for all the good movies, James Caan. We'll definitely be you'll be remembered for that. Yeah, man. You get to an age and you're like, all right,
Forever. Sony has announced that they are moving on and they're going to be trying to do a whole series of a video game they recently made into a movie.
What?
The Uncharted series is a franchise. Sony hasn't officially confirmed a sequel yet, but the film did respectfully pandemic business, taking in over $400 million worldwide. Holland has discussed the likelihood of sequels in his past interviews. The studio has been unusually quiet, seeing as how Uncharted is currently third highest grossing video game adaptation time. You can safely assume another Nathan Drake Adventures in the works.
I liked Uncharted. We both really that was fun, Right?
Uncharted is a good movie. So I can't wait to, see what they do. Give me more, give me more, give me more.
I'm hoping that they do what they do with the video games.
Go ahead.
The second Uncharted is so much better than the first that it makes the first one look kind of lame by comparison. But the first one was fine. I liked the first one. The second one is fucking amazing. I bet they can do that with this movie series. So we'll see what happens.
I want to talk to the people who make like Assassin's Creed, because I started playing Assassin's Creed Origins yesterday.
Yeah.
Where they're like at the pyramids, and I don't know. I haven't seen a pyramid yet, but you're in Egypt during that time, and it's just like the games just keep getting worse. Like ever since Black, they just
no, dude. Check out Valhalla. Valhalla is fucking killer. I fucking love Valhalla.
Okay. I haven't played Valhalla. Oh shoot! I just deleted the to tell you because you distracted me, and I was like, "Oh, I already said that story."
Well, I thought I'm supposed to add on to the stories. I thought I was the Andy Richter in this part of the show.
It's my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault. Hilary Swank Redner, Olivia Cook to lead opiate thriller movie called Mother's Milk. Hilary Swank will star in Mother's Milk alongside Jack Rayner, Summer, and Olivia Cook from Bates Motel. The theme thriller will follow a journalist who, the murder of her extreme son, will form an unlikely alliance with his his pregnant girlfriend and track down the ones responsible for his death. Together, the two of them will confront a world of drugs and corruption in the underbelly of their small city.
So it's called Opiate Thriller?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
No, Mother's Milk. Called Mother's Milk.
I know, but you said
you didn't live in a small
described
town
as
growing up, did you?
I was in DeSoto, Texas.
You lived in where?
I mean, my town was, I don't know, 15,000 people. That's not small.
Okay. Yeah. My town was small. My town, I was all part of the fucking drug dealers and gangsters of that town. All right. Chris Evans and Emily Blunt in the new Netflix action film Pain Hustlers. Chris Evans will return to Netflix to star in the David Yates film Pain Hustlers alongside. Now, Pain Hustlers is a new action movie that's currently in development at Netflix. They haven't given us a lot of words about exactly what it is because, you know, here it is. The film centers on Liza Drake, played by Emily Blunt, a high school dropout dreaming of a better life for her and her young daughter, who lands a job with a failing pharmaceutical startup in the Yellowing Strip Mall in Central Florida. Liz's charm, guts, and drive catapult the company and her into a high life, where she soon finds herself at the center of a criminal conspiracy with deadly consequences.
That sounds like fun.
I mean, let's be honest. It's Chris Evans and Emily Blunt. One of those names is enough for me to buy a fucking ticket.
Which one is it for you?
What?
Which one? Which one is enough for you to buy a ticket? If you had to pick one.
Both of their names.
I mean, okay, but okay.
Oh,
Chris
only
Evans?
if Chris Evans is in whipped cream with a banana hanging out of his butt.
Okay. Okay, all right, fair enough.
Not another teen movie. If you guys haven't seen it, go back and watch it.
Mm-hmm.
People hate Ezra Miller.
Because apparently that person's a complete douche nozzle.
I know, and we got the Flash movie coming out next year. Still not done.
They're gonna have to really rehabilitate their image to people be okay seeing it.
So the fans of the DCU have come up with a great answer to it.
Okay.
Elliot Page looks like Ezra Miller. That you could computer generate his face. I'm sorry. I apologize. I said that his face over Ezra Miller's face. And totally just go with it. All right, 5, 4, 3. You're gonna have to edit all that out here.
Yeah,
5,
no
4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Elliot Page is going to be taking over. Ezra wants the DCU. Okay, the DCEU fans want Elliot Page to take over Ezra Miller's part. He could easily be CGI'd right over Ezra Miller's face.
Oh, because the Flash movie's done, right?
The booth. Yeah. Well, there's still editing, doing all the computer graphics.
Yeah, I guess reshoots would be probably really expensive. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, at this point, they've already done all the shoots. They're just adding the CGI to it. So
yeah, I mean, they could do what they did when they come. I know they're cutting out Amber Heard's role from Aquaman 2, like where they greatly reduced her role, which is some shit, I'm sure. But yeah, they could probably put Elliot Page in Ezra Miller's role and see that could work with it. He'd be great. I mean, Elliot Page is a great actor, so. And I'd definitely like to see him. I definitely like to see him enter the DCU. That'd be fun.
Go ahead. Yeah, right. I'm Elliot Page is awesome, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he already is in the DC universe.
How? Did I forget something?
Really?
I must have forgot something.
The Umbrella Academy?
Is that a DC thing? I didn't know that's a DC thing.
That's DC Vertigo. Yes.
I didn't know that. Thank you.
Anyway,
for that.
Moving on. Paramount Pictures has a secret movie that just got done filming. They just got it done. They're just wrapped, and starring Julia Gardner from Ozark. You know, she's the blonde that owns the motel and does everything for Marty, the hillbilly chick. If you've watched Ozarks, they think everybody now thinks they know what it is. The movie is titled Apartment 7A. They think it is the prequel to Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it'd have to be set in the 50s, right? The 50s or the 60s.
Yeah. So, but it's a secret movie. You said that nothing is known about it except for the people that are in it. Okay.
On Paramount.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad I'm a Paramount Plus member. So,
Stephen Yin, you all know him as the guy that got his brains bashed out by Negan on Walking Dead.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, no, everybody knows that by now. That's like 5-6 years ago. All right, everybody knows Glenn dies. Anyway, Stephen Yin is joining Bong Joon-ho's Warner Brothers sci-fi movie with Robert Pattinson, who's expected to lead the cast, also including Mark Ruffalo and Toni Collette. Now, not a lot it has been said. It's called Mickey 7, a novel from author Edward Ashton, will be published in February. So not a lot is being said about it. It's like a man on an expedition to try to colonize an ice world is what we got so far. So, hey, I don't know. I don't think ice movies do as good as like disaster movies. You know what I'm saying?
You think like I mean, Day After Tomorrow was a nice movie, right?
Yeah, you know, and it didn't do that good. Didn't do as good as its predecessor, you know, Independence Day.
Real quick, are we? Is there a delay? Do I need to leave and come back?
I don't know if I want to leave anymore whatsoever. I just feel here. How about this? We'll do that and that. Maybe that'll fix it.
Well, no. I think it's just like a straight delay, isn't like you're not getting my messages to like second half after I send them. So there's like a big pop. Oh. So I don't know if there's a problem.
If there's a problem, I'll solve it. Check out the hook as your DJ revolves it.
Okay. No, I will come back. I will come back in
1,
2,
3,
4,
5.
Oh yeah, there's a delay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
there's
come
a
back.
delay.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back in just like 3 seconds.
All right, hurry up. Sorry, everybody. Chris had to jump out for a second. We are having a little technical difficulties. It is all his fault because he uses, regular internet and I use fiber. Make sure to use fiber when you're using your movie podcast or any podcast that you use. Right now, we are just taking a small break as he goes and tries to do this. So if you have any questions about anything we've talked about, let us know in the comments below. Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. God, Becky, look at her butt. Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. Are you gonna talk? You're delayed again. It's me. It's on my side. I'll be out. Yeah, 1 second. It's my side. I'll go.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, guys. Neil's having issues too. We just can't get synced today. But we're going to talk about more news. We'll talk about more shit when he gets back. Meantime, I have some sip of this beer here.
Fruits. I play with her.
Hey, man.
1,
2,
3,
4,
5. Okay,
6.
now we're good. It was my side. It was my side. And we lost the 3 people that were watching. God damn it.
It's because you left, and they're like, and why would we even watch it now? So,
Yeah, why are we watching it? Why are we watching it? All right.
Okay.
Let's get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Disney launches Howard University Fund to support Black storytellers.
Okay.
The Disney Storytellers Fund at Howard University was announced by Walt Disney Company on Sunday at the Essence Festival of Culture. The multi-year program will provide stipends over a 5-year period for student projects focused on storytelling across animation, digital design, gaming, journalism, live action, performing arts, product design, visual design, virtual reality, and more. Isn't that awesome?
Oh, yeah. That's awesome.
Companies to help each other out. You know what I'm saying? All right.
I'm all about it.
Will Ferrell and Reese Witherspoon is going to lead a new wedding comedy movie. Will Ferrell and Reese Witherspoon are set to team up for Untitled Wedding Comedy Movie, which is currently in development at Amazon Studios. Damn, they're just jumping in, right?
Yeah. Let's just do this. Everything's coming back, man. I'm looking forward to the middle of the month. I will get some good movies coming out, and I'm looking forward to next Saturday. I'm actually seeing the one movies we're going to talk about.
There's like 4 fucking movies at streaming right now that I want to see. You know, like The Man from Toronto, The Princess. I'm there's at least 4 movies right now I want to see. And I'm waiting for the conversation with you because I'm not going to jump on them and not, you know, and not do it for the podcast.
But we are doing one next week for like inarguably we were talking about Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh, I know that one for sure.
Yeah, I had that.
Talking about Thor and Love and Thunder, that's a great segue to this one. If you know her, she, you know, played the evil Lannister on Thrones and is in Gunpowder Mike, so is being sued for $1.5 million by her former UK agency, Torica, over unpaid commission fees for several projects, including the part that was cut from Marvel's Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh, she was in it, and they cut her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe she has a 1.5 million to throw around. I don't know. A lot of actors don't, though. So,
man, agency. She owes them $300,000 from the film 9 Bullets. She owes them $650,000 from her Showtime dramedy series Rita. Damn, dude, that's some money. And last but not least, the most important piece of Batman history is going up to auction coming up. Oh, Chris left again. I can't hear you at all.
I don't know. I just don't know what's happening with. It's like the internet doesn't want us to record today at all. So start out with saying Batman history. So you have a story about Batman history.
Chris?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're just frozen. Give me a second. There we go. All right. So on my side, I changed from my fat fabric and I changed to my hotspot. So maybe that'll help us out a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe that's it. Maybe it's my fiber that's doing
No,
it.
this recent thing happened was it's just my thing just shut off on me, so I might have lost the file. But we had the YouTube video I can.
But we're
record
not
from.
delayed. This is the first time we haven't been delayed for half the freaking podcast.
All right.
All right, so let's just jump into
It's
it.
been rough episode.
Yeah,
So
you're gonna
Batman
have to
news.
edit a lot. We're gonna have to edit a lot.
Yeah.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. The biggest piece of Batman memorabilia is being sold next week at auction. The one that it'll be, well, I mean, I guess it's a couple weeks. It's July 22nd and 23rd. One of the big pieces of Batman history is going to be sold at auction. I'm going to give you the starting price. Chris.
Okay.
What is?
Well, what you're gonna use starting price of what the item is? Okay.
Yes.
What's the starting price? And okay.
The starting price for the Batman item that is going to be auctioned is $40,000. That is the starting price.
Is it a Batarang?
Sir.
Is it a cowl from the first Batman?
It is from one of the Batman movies.
Okay. One of the newer ones?
And you're getting really close. You're really close with the cowl. I'll just go ahead and tell you after you said cowl, because you're really close with that.
Okay.
That's right, folks. Starting at $40,000, you can get the bat suit with the bat nipples. Yeah! George Clooney's Batman and Robin nipple suit will be for $40,000 starting off on July 22nd and 23rd. The Heritage Hollywood and Entertainment Signature Auction would have set to take place. So $40,000, Chris, and you can have that in your basement.
I don't want it in my basement. I do want to meet the person who buys it, though.
To be honest, let's just talk about this for half a second.
Okay.
To be honest,
sure.
it's probably going to go for 100 and something.
Yeah, 100
starting at
40.
40. 100 some odd thousand. But why? But why, Chris? All right. And that's the end of the news. Let's get to this last so we can finish this up. That is the movies don't suck in some of the news. I told Chris a bunch of stuff while all our shit fucked up the whole entire time. You don't hear that much of it because we'll edit.
I mean, you'll hear it like on YouTube, but when the thing that people listen to comes out, yeah, it's gonna be
I don't know what's going on in the world today. Is there solar flares? What the hell?
I know what's
bro?
going on, dude. All right, let's talk about the Black Phone. Black Phone, directed by Scott Derrickson. He actually left. You okay? You did a face like that.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Okay. He actually does left Doctor Strange: The Multiverse of Madness to do this movie. He did the first Doctor Strange movie. Oh, it's a kitty cat.
We call him Satan.
But you love him, all right?
Yeah,
All
whatever.
Right. He's also directed Sinister, Delivers from Evil, Day of the Earth Stood Still, The Exorcism in Your Rose, and his newest film is the horror thriller film, The Black Phone. This movie stars Mason and I'm sorry, my computer needs to catch up. This is based on actually a short story by Joe Hill. If you guys don't know who Joe Hill is, he's Stephen King's son. But this stars Mason Thames as Finney and Madeline Leroy as Gwen.
Well, he was super with Robin Ariana. He's the tough kid in school since the grabber got Pinball Vance Hopper.
I wish you wouldn't call him that.
Okay, and this also stars Ethan Hawke as the Grabber.
The most unremarkable of events. Jerome Morrow, Navigator First Class,
and this also is Jamie Davies as Terrence.
Because I'm thinking women, right? Right now, we got woman.
And also, it stars E. Residential as Detective Wright, Troy Lucille as Detective Miller, James Ransone as Max, and a good bunch of other little kids. Let's read the storyline for this one.
Is there a storyline? Do I need to read it? Is it there? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you do. Okay.
Finey Blake is a shy but clever 13-year-old boy who is abducted by a sadistic killer and trapped in a soundproof basement where screaming is of no use. When a disconnected phone on the wall begins to ring, Vinny discovers that he can hear the voices of killer's previous victims, and they are dead set on making sure that what happened to them doesn't happen to Vinny.
I like the dead set part. That's funny. I saw this in a full theater. I saw this on like on a Saturday afternoon, and the theater was completely full. When did you see this? Yesterday or something?
What day are we in?
Today is Thursday.
Yes, yesterday. I saw it yesterday
Okay,
during the
so-
day, and there's
Okay.
like about 30 people in the theater during the day.
Oh, so you saw
at,
it like okay, fair,
at noon.
fair enough. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. This is something that I'm looking forward to quite a bit. I've seen previews for I've seen previews for like a year. And it's now finally out. I mean, I don't know if my wife had no clue. She went and saw with me. She had no clue what it was about, and she very quickly discovered from the beginning of the
What do you
movie.
mean she had no idea what this is about? It's very clear. It says right on the poster. The
Yeah,
black
she
phone.
had. It's about black because we're the whole movie, right? But I don't. I like this movie. I thought it was fun. I thought it was interesting. I thought it was cool. I thought there were creepy parts to it. I do think it was probably a better short film than it was a actual.
No, I like the long feature. I thought it was really cool.
Okay.
One of my favorite things about this movie was the fact that the killer's face mask, like it was interchangeable.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Yeah,
like
yeah, I like
there's
that
one
too.
that had horns, then there's one that was blank, and then there's like smiley face, frowny face, and it's kind of a great reflection of like I love that the fact that you could change the creature. Like I want that mask, and I want all the different pieces that come with it, so I can wear it to Halloween and just like keep changing it all night long without telling people I'm changing them.
Do you think this mask will be sold for Halloween? You can find the mask like this for Halloween?
I have no idea, man. I have no idea. I do have to give mad props though to freaking Ethan Hawke, because he wasn't one of those, asshole people that were like, "Oh my god, my face isn't through the whole entire movie."
Right? There's people
gotta-
like, I need my face. No, he did. Ethan Hawke was behind that mask, and he was fucking killer. Ethan Hawke's a killer, great in this movie.
And
so
go ahead.
So were Mason and Madeline, those two actors. They were fucking incredible, right? Like,
Yeah, dude, the kids were great, and the kids acted in other stuff before, Mason. Gosh, who else was he in? He was in a show or something that I. Or what was I? It was Walker. I saw him in that before, and then Madeline McGraw was in Nearly a Dozen Bones, and she's been in everything from like Toy Story 4. She was in Criminal Minds. She was Young Hope in Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah.
So like
both those kid actors were Finny and Gwen, who played Finny and Gwen. Fantastic. All the acting in this was top notch. Even like you felt Jeremy Davies played Terrence, their dad, and you hated him. Like
dude,
if you can inflict hate in someone, that's something else, man. Like That's top-notch acting.
And a thing I'm
this-
sure you didn't even know, Joe Hill, the author of the book, is the son of Stephen King.
I mentioned that earlier, but you heard that when you walked away, right?
Yeah, it's like, oh, I forgot Chris was supposed to be looking up the facts.
Well, I knew this before. Actually, when I knew this before, you knew that. Like you, okay. But I mean, do you like Joe Hill? Have you read some of his stuff, right?
Yes. And also, I mean, this felt like a Stephen King book.
It did, right?
I mean, it was. But the thing is, unlike Stephen King books, this got a good adaptation. Because for some reason, nobody can make a Stephen King book into a good adaptation.
So I think
Green Mile, I know, and Shawshank Redemption.
Green Mile and Doctor Sleep was good. Also, I mean, it did part 1 season, but yeah,
I know it fucking sucked after part 2 just ruined that. Like part 1 was awesome, and then part 2, it's like
right.
Even part 2 started really well because it's starting with the story that starts at the beginning of the book. Anyway.
Yeah, we can agree that The Green Mile is the best adaptation of a Stephen King property, even if it's not a horror film. What are you thinking? What are you saying?
Man, Sleepwalkers. I'd have to go Sleepwalkers.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Right.
Carrie.
Oh yeah, Carrie's
my favorite of all time. But back in Stephen King's cocaine days.
Oh yeah. Anyway, moving on to the movie that we're talking about. It's not the Stephen King podcast. It's called The Black Phone. But it was this movie, it takes place in the late 70s, and so it's in comfortable film territory. Perfect to mine from, so you don't have to worry about cell phones or anything like that. This is a movie that I love these type of movies that period piece like this really hit me hard, and so I was into this movie quite a bit. My wife did not like this movie. I want to mention that, by the way. She did not like it, but I did. But
man, was Maya Hawke in this?
Is that his daughter? Is that the Hawke's daughter?
Because I just read one of the facts that said Maya Hawke was in this movie, and
I'm not seeing her listed in here, even not in credit either. Huh.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Weird, but yeah, because Maya Hawke's in Stranger Things, and for some reason the trivia thing is like, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, this movie was I liked it. I liked it a lot because what it did was it gave you a hint of things to come. It gave you an idea that there was something in the works, and then finally, when it all came together, you're like, "That's fucking cool." I didn't kind of see that, but now I see exactly what was going on here the whole time. And yeah. And the kid's acting was ridiculous. Ethan Hawke plays a creepy guy like he always does perfectly. I mean, remember
he's
that
a flawless
movie?
actor.
I mean, remember that movie Ethan Hawke played in where he played a really creepy guy and he ruined everybody's day because he was just an asshole and he turned in everybody. What was it called? Training Day. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was the villain. And he turned in Denzel Washington. He was obviously the good guy in that movie.
Yeah.
But oh, I forgot about the Magnificent Seven from 2016. Gosh.
Yeah.
We all need to forget about that one. Oh, I forgot he was in Total Recall too. Oh man. The remake.
Yeah. The remake. So they need stuff happening, man. When a movie's great on its own, just leave it alone.
Yeah, I don't understand remakes and reboots of things that are great. Look, man, we got it already. We already got that.
Amazing.
Why don't you go grab some of that shitty stuff?
Yeah. That didn't work. You make it work this time.
Yeah, the things that didn't work, and why don't you go try to rework that shit?
Yeah, how
but,
often do remakes work? I mean, I guess the Thing from 1980 is a remake of the 50s movie, but how often the remakes actually are better than the original? Does that ever happen?
Well, I mean, A Star Is Born worked every time.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, moving
The
on.
remake of Star Wars works.
You mean the prequel? I mean the sequels?
No, Orville.
Oh, Star Trek. You mean?
Yeah, it's more of a Star Trek.
Anyway, we're back in the Black Phone. I have all the actors great in it. Had great twists. Had great storyline. I liked it. I can see people saying it's too slow, but I enjoyed this movie. Right?
I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. People in the theater seemed like they enjoyed it.
You and the 3 people were like, "Do you like it? Thumbs up."
I said 30 people, not 3.
Oh, there are 30 people. Wow. Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah, it was a pretty busy theater for a Wednesday noon.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
All right, let me read some quotes and let's get to our ratings.
All right.
You're not going to marry a member of the Partridge Family. Get over it. Fuck with Finn again. I fuck with you.
I was like, yeah.
Obviously, I'm the grab. Obviously, I'm the grabber, you dumb fucking fart knockers.
By the way, I laughed so hard at that.
Yeah, I know, right? That's why I wrote it down, because I laughed so hard. You're not your mother. You do not see things that aren't there. Jesus, I know you. Know what? I'm going to ask you, but I'm going to ask you it anyways. You don't have to be scared. Nothing bad is going to happen to you here. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what that says. Your arm is mint. You almost had me. Don't go upstairs. It's a trap. Everything is different now. Nothing is going right. You spend so long being invisible, and then everybody in the state all of a sudden knows your name. You say one word, and I will gut you like a pig in the street and strangle you with your own intestines.
Scary.
Jesus, what the fuck? I mean, serious, like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
This isn't about you. Fuck him. A man never leaves their friends behind. This is the last call. It's all you from here on out. He was an idiot, but he was my idiot. Today's the day, motherfucker.
Okay. All right. So what's your score on this?
I'm gonna give it 11.
Out of what?
-4.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it all right. 3.9.
Fuck you. That's what I'm doing too.
Yeah. I like the movie. It was a good movie. It's a very rewatchable movie. I mean, but the thing is, it's not an overly rewatchable movie.
No,
you can watch this 2 or 3 more times, and you'll be like, okay, I got it. You know, there wasn't anything that like really blows your fucking mind. But at the same this is one of those movies that if the ending gets ruined for you before you go in, you're gonna fucking hate it. So don't try to get any spoilers out there. Try to just have a good time, and this will be a good movie for everybody.
Yeah. It's a good way to spend an afternoon. Yeah, but again, if it's ruined for you, it's ruined for you. Sorry, it's over. But 3.9 for both of us. Neil, what is the audience score in this one?
69.
89%. There's also audience.
Damn, I was off by 10.
It says with a terrific villain, with a terrific villain and a twisty story stacked with the edge of your seat thrills, The Black Phone is a must-watch for fans of suspenseful horror. Now, what's the critic score on this one?
73.
83%.
Damn, I was off 10% by both of them.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
Critics' consensus is The Black Phone might have been even more frightening, but remains an entertaining, well-acted adaptation of scarily good source material. So, that's what Rotten Tomatoes has to say about it. You know, didn't win any money this time, maybe next time. But that's The Black Phone. What are we watching next week?
Oh, dude, there's only one movie. There's only one movie I know off the top of my fucking head. And it is the one, the only. We all love him. It's the 4-letter word you can scream out during sex and your lover will not get mad. It is Thor. Love and Thunder.
I watched Ragnarok again last night. Just in preparation.
I rewatch it. I rewatch it constantly. Like literally, like when I'm doing dishes or something like that, I'll put it on my phone and like have it going on the Alexa, you know, just playing. Like it's one of the Thor Ragnarok is one of my go-tos. And the second movie, I don't know which one you want to watch. I don't. The Man from Toronto.
We can do that one. That's fine.
The Princess. You know. What do you want? You tell me what you want. Tell me what you want, Chris.
I'll text it to you. And the listeners
what do you want to do with your life?
I'll text you. I'll let you know.
Really, you didn't. I set you up, man. Set you up. You don't even know what that's from, do you?
No, that way.
So there's this movie one time called Animal House.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Right. And there's a guy in that movie that had a horse, and his name was Feederminer. Right?
Uh-huh.
And so after that movie came out and he was very popular, there's this little band named Twisted Sister.
Yeah. I've heard Twisted Sister.
And all their music videos, they had the guy who played Edomiter from Animal House always come in there screaming at people like he was the Republican conservative telling them not to be themselves. And in one music video, he yells at this little kid and it's like, what do you want to do with your life? He goes, I want to rock. I want to rock.
Okay. I got you.
I miss music videos, dude. I really do.
Yeah.
It's an art form that died. That just...
You know what would have been cool if they had a TV channel that all they showed were music videos. That would be cool, right?
Man, I know. They could call it something like Music TV.
Or MTV for short.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Fucking reality shows killed my fucking... You know how video killed the radio star? Reality show killed the video star. All right. Anyway.
You can find us on newsunsuck.net. We're on Facebook, facebook.com/newsunsuck podcast. We're on Twitter at NTS Podcast. We're on Instagram at NTS Podcast. We're on Patreon, patreon.com/newsunsuck. You guys want to buy shirts with their faces or our logo or anything else Neil's made? Go to modifier.com/newsunsuck and something to do. We're on Twitch at NTS Podcast. And we're on all stream platforms where you can find podcasts. You find movies that don't suck and some that do.
If you got a small business, let us know, and we'll be more than happy to sit there and promote you. Call us. Let us know. You can call Chris at 913.
Hold on. That's not my number.
I know. But you can call us. You can message us. You can email us. Let us know. We want to support you. It's free of charge. Just send us your information, and we'll be more than happy to promote it to our thousands of viewers, our millions of listeners.
Oh, yeah.
That's it, man. Let's get out of here.
Real quick, moviesdon'tsuck@gmail.com, info@moviesdon'tsuck.net, so I can get a hold of us if you guys don't like the social media shit. Right? So yeah.
That's another episode of Movies Don't Suck and Something New. My name's Neil.
And I'm Chris.
And remember, guys, no matter how many times she doesn't call you back for that booty pole, don't pick up that black phone because you might die and go to hell. Have a good night. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Have a good day. We love you.